After the plaintiff lost at trial, she argued that one juror's outside information warranted another trial in Wilson versus Vermont Castings. Ann Wilson had a wood-burning stove. When starting a fire, she always left the stove's door cracked, otherwise the fire would go out. The stove didn't have any warnings against leaving the door ajar. One day she went to start a fire and suffered burns. Wilson sued various defendants. At trial, Wilson argued that the stove was defective for two reasons. First, the stove's design required leaving its door ajar. Second, the stove didn't have any warnings against leaving the door cracked. The jury only needed to decide whether Vermont Castings, the company that sold the stove, was strictly liable for Wilson's injuries. During deliberations, a juror who also owned a Vermont Casting stove looked at her manual and told the other jurors about the contents. This juror told the others that she also needed to leave her stove's door open to start a fire. The jury returned a verdict for Vermont Castings because, though the stove was defective, the defect wasn't a substantial factor in causing Wilson's injuries. After the trial, Wilson's attorneys learned about the jurors' actions during deliberations. Wilson filed a motion for a new trial, arguing that the jury engaged in misconduct. The judge decided the motion.